We haven't seen Echo in a while. Hindi naman siya sinasabing weak. But then, marami lang kasing pwedeng pagpilian sa top lane or far more stronger, far more reliable. Pero, Echo can still be, still be used. It's still viable. But in terms of this matchup with the Gangplank, I feel like at some point, mabubuli naman siya ni Gertrude itong si Suzaku. But it is Suzaku. Suzaku, one of the really, really talented and mechanically skilled champions tuloy, players here in the Philippines in the top lane.
Yeah, and he's looking actually come back to form now. That this is gonna be his second time on a Gangplank in the top lane. Could this actually be a detriment to him? Lalo na si Gertrude here will be on an Echo, which is a bully in the top lane,
yeah,
so to speak. Just because your Time Winder with the Z Drive Resonance is really, in terms of being damage heavy, is really up on there in terms of like early stages of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Heavy hitter talaga siya on that point. Now, checking out the composition naman dito ng Cerberus, looks to be almost the same, aside from maybe the Victor and the Braum, changing it up from the Karma and the Janna, so no more girl power, majority girl power. Ano tayo, we're back to the
that's true. So, this is gonna be not the first time we've seen Trevor siguro on a Victor, but I haven't seen him in the Victor in a while, so this is gonna be definitely interesting. But the awesome pick about a Cerberus comp is that the Zac pick. I really like the Zac pick mainly because Zac is safe early, is safe mid, is safe late game. His usefulness does not fall off at all. He can initiate during the laning phase. He can actually try to disengage, serve as a distraction with the Let's Bounce. He can do tower dives. He can practically do anything. He's a very, very safe jungle pick. And kinda wonder if ZXC can fight at par with that because just in case they go face to face again, and just in case Lil Zac is still one of the best jungler picks, because Riot does a bunch of Riot patches so fast. I think ZXC should consider taking away Zac, or maybe even banning Zac, because there are a lot of options. Like aside from Zac, there's Rek'Sai, because at least for me, once late game comes, at least to me is like an AP Lee Sin. When late game comes, team fighting wise, 5v5, not gonna be as useful as a Zac or a Rek'Sai or a Gragas.
That's definitely true. Now, checking out here, Hedgezo playing on a Talia.
Yeah, Talia, I haven't seen Hechizo on a Talia, but Talia has been seeing a lot of play, especially for both MPGL and PGS, like way, way, way back. I guess the good thing about Talia is for Hechizo to make the early game plays in terms of once he reaches level 6, you try to overwhelm that by visiting Marky's lane or most likely visiting Suzaku's lane, because obviously these two champions or these two players are very problematic on Cerberus' side. So it just all falls down on where Hechizo would be most effective or when he will get the sure kills. Talia's playstyle kind of works similarly to a Twisted Fate, where once you reach level 6, you would want to use that early lead, so that early sure kill. So if I were to visit a lane, most likely I would want to visit Suzaku's lane, mainly because he doesn't have much to offer in terms of being able to escape. He's one of the low mobility champions. All he does when he gets locked down is just eat an orange and everything is K. But once you overwhelm them with damage, that's the Echo plus the Talia, I feel like they can burst him down, especially during the early phases of the game where Gangplank isn't that strong or isn't that effective just yet. Meanwhile, for the bot lane, if ever Talia does do the visit onto Marky's lane, it might be difficult, especially with the Braum there and especially with the enchanted arrow of Ash. So the technique that I could see is that Hechizo would probably feed off from Suzaku's lane, but with that Hechizo gets fed and Suzaku might be a little bit annoyed or be a little bit slow down yung pag-scale niya. Also, Talia can also wait for Elise's ganks on towards Victor. There are a lot of options for Talia. That is why a lot of players love her playstyle, because of the laning prowess, but still manage to help the other lanes when level 6 comes.
That's true. And there actually I watched like a an NALCS game before. I think it was because between Cloud9 and TSM, wherein Talia's actually push up their opponents in the mid lane and go up to the Raptors and steal the Raptors, which is, well, gives her extra golden experience, but at the same time kind of makes her a bit vulnerable. Though it is like an easy steal because the passive of Talia does allow her to be fast when she's hugging a
wall. Yeah.
So we'll see if Hechizo does use that technique. But let's go into the Summer Rift, guys, for our game 2 in this possible last game, best of 3 series between Infused eSports and Cerberus eSports, plus an added info for you guys. This is where Infused eSports are hanging on to the knife's edge, on a thread. Isipin lang sa Tagalog, ito na ang huling chance nila para makapasok sa ating playoffs ngayon. Kasi pag na 2-0 dito sila ng Cerberus eSports, goodbye MPGL playoffs, goodbye 75,000 tuloy. The possibility of getting yourself 75 or 70 plus thousand pesos as the grand prize winner is out of the hands of Infused if manalo dito ang Cerberus eSports.
Yeah, that's right. And it's kind of weird since Infused eSports has been really, really good since leg 1 of the MPGL.
Yeah.
But then
sino nagtatanong dyan? Cerberus won game 1, so isa na lang, panalo na sila. And to cube the equations, MPGL CSGO is live every Saturday. That's 1 p.m. onwards. If you're following the CSGO Philippine scene, be sure to check that out. Same channel lang din, twitch.tv/GGNetworkTV for all of your League of Legends action, Clash of Clans, Dota 2, as well as the best FPS game out there, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And if you're like I said, if you are following it, this is actually a nail-biter for AC Gaming and the CSGO team of Imperium Pro Team, because if one of these teams actually lose to each other in that like what do you call it, like that last match, kasi pag nawala na sila doon, mawala na sila sa possible playoffs. So parang ganito din nangyari sa Infused ngayon. It's their last chance na, the last rope for them to get into the playoffs. So enough of that. Let's go to the Summer's Rift. This is game 2 in this best of 3. Infused will be on the blue side while Cerberus on the left side, on the red side. And in the top lane for Infused, it's going to be Gertrude on the Echo. Jungle, we have ZXT on the Elise. Mid lane, it's going to be Talia for Hechizo. And in the bottom lane, Zuo will be having Valberts on the Lucian. And his support will be a kill on the Tom Kench.
Meanwhile, on the red side, we've got Cerberus eSports. In the top lane, we've got Suzaku on the Gangplank. In the jungle, we've got Life Howling on the Zac. In the mid lane, we've got Trevor with the Victor. And for the bottom lane duo, we've got Marky with the Ashe. And for the support, we've got Haba. No, that's Shadow with Braum support.
So you were gonna say like Haba. Oh, look at this. Top lane wise, it's kind of like a Persian, right?
Oh, the Persian theme.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty interesting.
Sultan and Aladdin.
So
no, Prince of Persia.
Aladdin. So okay, fine. Prince of Persia.
Okay, think about this. Aladdin. Aladdin has a genie.
Okay.
To grant
the
wishes
genie
for him.
is Zac, but that's on the enemy side because this is Jafar, right?
Or, damn it.
I pretty sure that's GGWP for me.
Yeah, for you. But if that's like if he has like other characters, which is all right. But then Genie is blue. Genie is blue.
But that's pink. The evil genie when he's in
red.
Jafar.
He's red. If it's
because
evil.
There's no other skin anymore.
Then it's not viable. If you think about it like...
Aladdin's hair is not white.
Mag-give up
Okay.
See, you're even saying it. Aladdin's hair is not white. Prince of Persia... well, it's not white as well.
Prince Persia's hair is black.
Yeah, but there's a Prince of Persia Sands of Time, and Echo controls time, and he will use time to win this game. So, blah, eat that. So let's get back into the game.
Okay,
I win this one.
No, both of us win because it's not right. Both of it's not right.
This is League of Legends.
Yeah, this is League of Legends.
But to be fair, there's like a lot of League of Legends skin that's a tribute to a lot of things here in cartoons, animations,
other video games. Yeah.
So this, of course, definitely this is like Prince of Persia Echo.
Aladdin.
This one is, I don't know, like default skin could be something like Definitely the Freljord skin is like a Katara from Avatar. And of course you don't know that, so but I'm just
So I
saying
don't watch.
it's from Avatar.
Uh-huh.
What else? I think this one's like from Mr. Krabs, could be. SpongeBob, which also you don't watch.
Okay.
This is a bubblegum, but
Okay.
then Majin Buu could be as well.
Majid Buu, and for the mid lane with the Victor with the I guess the default skin. I guess that's alright.
No, that's not the default.
Oh, that's the creator Victor.
Yeah, creator. Creator could be Ultron. Because if you think about it, he likes to make everything like into robots, right? Or, you know...
Oh no!
Right, hold that thought. In the bottom lane, it's going to be a bit of a tussle. And the heal plus the flash keeping Shadow alive. The mindset from Shadow, my goodness, is insane. But here, in the bottom lane, it's going to be a bit too sticky as Gertrude comes in, sets up the parallel convergence, and Valbert gets that one for himself. Marky trying to run away, flashes out from the follow-up flash of Gertrude. So Marky, holding off onto his escape tool, lives to fight for another day, keeping himself alive in the bottom lane.
I guess that was the best play that they could do out of that kasi first blood na napunta sa lane ng Cerberus eSports.
Red Genie equals evil.
Nagbabasa lang kami ng comments kaya nag-enjoy kami sa chinachat nyo. Sabi ni XKez. Okay, hold up. There's a gank in the mid lane.
And that gank will force the flash out from Hechizo.
Pink Genie daw is nice, guys. Pink Genie is nice. Okay, going back to the play na ginawa ng Infused eSports, it was the best play that they could do, sacrificing an early teleport for Gertrude for the mere fact that Gertrude will not be bullied by the gangplank at this point, at this early of a time naman. And then they at least could have gotten a kill, maybe a kill or two if they could have CC'd the Ashe. And after that, and hindi naman gagamitin ni Gertrude kasi yung teleport nga at this early of the game. So okay lang talaga. It was the best that you could do. Normally naman, for the first, 6 minutes of the game, you normally don't use your teleport unless yung ganyan talaga na those kinds of plays.
Plus, if you think about it, well, Suzuku can't really stop the teleport of Gertrude. Oh, but Gertrude in the top lane gets knocked up. There's a beautiful counter kick to follow up, and that'll be a kill for Life Howling. You saw that he actually went in, and then nakita nag-charge up na lang si Life Howling. Then like, why did I make that life decision to actually go up onto Suzuku without a flash for safety? And then he was like, okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, the only downside that I could see without the teleport at this point of the game was, Echo, Gertrude had to walk mano-mano towards his lane. Mas nahuhuli na siya sa CS and experience points.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the only bad thing that I could see for having that early teleport play.
Which is definitely a concerning thing then, because if you look at it, Gertrude is supposed to be, bullying Suzaku so that he won't be able to get his items.
Yeah.
Sheen is already fixed up for Suzaku. And then when Gertrude comes back into the lane, look at what he has. Ruby Crystal and just a Doran String with Corrupting Potion. That's not really too much to handle, but stand by me. But he goes into the belly of the beast, gets caught out, and ZXC has the last laugh.
Okay, there. So just as you said, okay, Talia.
Hechizo though, he doesn't catch the pathing though for Marky, but this is a 4-man gang into the bottom lane. Shotgun shells coming out from the Talia Q, and that'll be a good gank for Infused eSports. Will they follow up with a dragon on this one, or will it be Trevor pinning them down with the help from that cannon barrage? They follow it up, double kill. Will it be? No, Hedges is super low in HP, tries to run away. There's the Chaos Storm, takes him down in a kill. Oh no, shish kebab. That's gonna be a good dish for you to eat. And with that in mind, that'll be a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Cerberus eSports. And Fuse were like, we got this.
We got this, bro.
But then, oh no.
The chef turned into
the meal.
The dish, the meal. Yeah, so Infernal Drake, Cerberus eSports definitely got the best deal out of that. With Trevor and Howling and the support still alive, they still have the right amount of damage to actually finish that quick. No retaliation from Infused eSports, mainly because, I think Gertrude is having a hard time. He's assembling items very slowly compared to
This is Gertrude's Triforce Ezreal. Ezreal Echo.
Echo. Yeah. So, but then, mas mabilis yung pag-build ni Gangplank, most definitely. Phage already completed. And the Sheen. So, he might... I mean, we already said that the Echo and Gangplank matchup, supposedly Gertrude should have been bullying Gangplank at the early stage of the game. Like level 1, level 2, dapat binubully niya na with the face dive, time winder, combo, normal attack. That could have been already efficient. But then, since yung, yung gap nila masyadong malayo, tapos hindi pa niya binubully sa early stage of the game. So, masyadong naging comfortable sa lane si Suzaku, which just makes it difficult kasi it's not supposed to happen. Like, I mean, if Gertrude were to make plays around the map, malaking sacrifice yun. If magta-teleport siya, then baka ma-push lang ni Suzaku yung lane, or maybe they couldn't get a kill. That could happen for Infused eSports. And that's why I think medyo in trouble to yung top lane ng Infused at the moment.
Plus, if you think about it, medyo may pagka-item reliant itong build path ni Gertrude.
Yeah.
Of course, comparing when you build a Triforce already for a Gangplank and then like you're not yet on that item as well on your Echo, medyo mahirap ako dito eh. But then, look at ZXE, got baited in by the the pink ward there, and you know what? Pink for pink.
That is just so weird. You normally, if you want a ward or something, you normally just want to, you have to be with at least your own support. Oh, what happened?
Avatar Korra versus Amon in the mid lane. That's actually a pretty good observation. Yeah, we really can't say that to Rikki, but Ignite almost killing Valverse, but here comes Gertrude, though he's coming in onto a 3v3 situation with the members of CRB still healthy and waiting to go for another clash. As look at this, Trevor is setting up himself. Oh, there's the ultimate of the Thalia, but at the very edge though. But here they go in, one after the other. Cerberus Marky gets the kill onto a kill, as well as Valverse before getting taken down by the Thalia. Life Howling goes in, gets almost the last hit there onto Gertrude, but not enough. Trevor looking to follow up, though he was a little bit out of range there to actually get the kill. Though Hachizaw, I thought that it was gonna be an easy pick off there, but onto Marky. But Marky, the reaction of this guy, his mindset, double kill even after it looks so bleak there for Cerberus.
Yeah, and this is what we've been talking about. Gertrude, despite teleporting in the bot lane, they will get the best deal out of this because Cerberus eSports might get first blood turret. Are they prepared to get the first blood turret? I think Suzaku might be hesitating a little bit. Yeah, but they almost have it. That turret is almost dead. So, makukuha na nila sa wakas yung pink ward na...
Triforce almost completed there for Suzaku. So, oh wait, combo onto Trevor. This could be a follow-up by Hachizaw, but Hachizaw not looking to do that. Oh, it would have been glorious as Trevor did not have a flash or mana at all to amount the revenge, if you look at it from that perspective. Now, what was about to say again?
I don't know.
I
wish I could read your thoughts.
I wish you could too, so that it wouldn't be in the friend zone.
Oh! What? Ganun pala ang susi sa pagkaalis ng friend zone is, akala ko ba corny jokes and being yourself?
Pwede namang parehas, di ba dagdag?
Okay, dagdag.
Kailangan ba
best
isa lang?
formula. Sige. Sige.
Yeah,
natin.
you better run.
You can't hide.
You can't run. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if you guys watch Rick and Morty, you would know that reference.
Oh, Gertrude. There
you go. He's now starting to hit like a truck. And Gertrude, happy Sultan in the top lane. If he had his cannon barrage, I'm pretty sure he'll be ballsy enough to actually go in onto a 2v1.
Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, seeing that ZXE is in the top lane makes Cerberus eSports super comfortable to try and dive this duo here in the bot lane. I mean, there's no vision at all from Infused eSports. There's the Elastic Slingshot!
And there's the Elastic Slingshot. Indeed, he still has his ultimate up and running. Oh, wait, hold that thought. Why am I looking at the Chaos Storm there? Oh, okay, Marky already using his ultimate. Gets the catch onto a kill. Valbert's will actually save himself for that one, but top lane has been taken down. It looks like that was a two-pronged attack from Cerberus, and it worked wonders for them as Infused did not know where to go. Was it top? Will they go top? Will they go bot? Cerberus not knowing what to, or Infused not knowing what to do.
Oh my god, look at that damage though.
Oh my god. Stop lying.
Oh my god.
And Gertrude actually running off the opposite direction, though he does have that chrono break up and ready. Sees the keg, uses the ward to actually destroy the powder keg there.
Talia
going in. And Gertrude actually chrono breaking over back the wall. But here comes Trevor. No more escape for you, Gertrude. He has the Chaos Storm. You will not get away. And there you go. Trevor's so hungry. He still has a flash in. Can he hit this combo? No, he cannot. Gets catapulted away by Hechiza. But Life Howling, does he actually go in? Oh, he goes in there. And sorry for that one, guys. Trevor actually flashes it and catches off Hechiza. Hechiza thinking that he could have actually helped his teammates to get the kill, but nope. You know what? It's a shutdown for ZXC, but at the same time, it's Trevor getting 2 kills. 5-1-1 against Hechiza's 1-2-4. And look at the gold. 5,100 to the 5,700 of the victory.
It's just like RNG is working its wonders towards Cerberus eSports. Every time Cerberus is available to take the dragon, then suddenly, bam, another Infernal Dragon appears miraculously with them. I mean, 2 Infernal Dragons at this point of the game is gonna super duper help boost up Trevor's damage, Suzaku's damage. I mean, Suzaku is already painful to begin with. He is gonna be super painful pagdating ng late game. Tapos ano pa ito, dalawang Infernal Drake. Tapos Marky as well will complete the Runan's Hurricane a little bit later. So after a while, it's just gonna be just... I feel sorry for Infused eSports because of the damage that Cerberus has at the moment. So it all depends then kasi if how they will utilize all these catching Cerberus off guard. It's just that Cerberus is always ahead of the game. More like when they manage to get a kill, it's most likely because, you know, Suzaku is just overextended. Talia just has that kind of opening. Kanina, kaya nila napatay yung Gangplank earlier. Okay, they're looking for something.
Valbers is taking quite a bit of damage there. Marky almost getting caught out, but does have the Unbreakable. Oh no, look at that. The Let's Bounce getting 2 kills for Cerberus eSports. And just some updates for our Twitch viewers out there. 6.17 na tayo ngayon, guys, dito sa ating MPGL 8. And then sa mga nagtatanong dyan, sino nala sa Mineski War Gods? It's 2-1 in favor of Mineski. Aside from that, saan nang galing si Suzaku? Before, Suzaku was the top laner of Naga. Now here for Cerberus eSports. And look at Trevor sidestepping it like a baller. Gets even the kill onto ZXC there. Looking to follow up onto
the mine. Oh no, how unfortunate.
Well, you know what? He gets the 1-for-1. He's looking for the 2-for-1. You gotta give that to Trevor. But ZXC just had, well, more mines.
Yeah, more mines.
And wait, what? Okay, you know, guys, I'm gonna say this to you. I have exited the friend zone and have been I have entered the super friend zone.
Talagang pinatumok mo yung mga puso ng mga ng mga viewers na parang, is this the story? Is this it? Ito na ba yung confirmation? Super friend zone pala, mga kaibigan.
Speaking of super, look at this one. It could be Marky taken down here. There's the Devourer, and Valberts will not be getting the last hit. I think a kill should have given it onto Valberts, but then they were afraid. Just make sure na lang talaga na mapatay si Marky. Maybe Valberts gets taken down before Marky dies. So.
Yeah, because there are a lot of cases na gano'n na medyo may pagka-competitive just because it's a 2v1. Akala natin hindi sila mamamatay. But better safe than sorry. I mean, they still get the gold assist naman if you think about it. Plus, I'm very inspired to actually play Talia right now.
Yeah. Wait, eat a peanut, Asurai. What? I don't get that. Oh, speaking of peanuts, there you go. There's the peanut brittle of Hechiza going in and feeding Trevor. Trevor looks like he's allergic to that one because he just gets obliterated in the blink of an eye. Here comes Life Howling. Goes it in with the cannon barrage there. And almost hitting onto the target. Will he use the teleport to keep his jungler alive? Answer to that will be yes. And there you go.
Cool.
Zach is going to be surviving for as long as there is the super friend zone.
the super friend zone. The teleport play coming in from the top lane of Cerberus eSports.
Si Marky ba sa TNC yan? Sorry. I'm just curious. Is Marky from TNC? Actually, I think, yeah. Before?
No,
Before
technically, Celestial is TNC.
Before, yeah.
Sponsored by TNC, so yeah, technically. But yeah, they're not necessarily like the TNC team, just sponsored by TNC. Anyway, going back to what I was saying earlier, nice teleport play coming in from Suzaku for saving his jungler. And I thought they would actually get more from that by, pushing down the turrets, but the wave clear coming in from Hechizo and the rest just makes it just a bit more slower. Suzaku spamming those taunts again. I'd like to commend Life Howling Coops for an amazing Zac performance since game 1. Really, really good initiates. It's just that sometimes it's a waste if you combine Let's Bounce plus the Cannon Barrage of Suzaku, because you actually push them away, but they're not aware of this.
Oh no, they actually tried to de-ward and go up to mid lane. That's a bad idea, son. But here comes the engage of Infused eSports. Prowler Convergence takes down Marky. The stun takes down Marky with the help from the damage of Infused eSports. Life Howling not having the blobs anymore, and they kind of zone out Trevor here. Trevor, oh no! He might have gone down, but he does have the flash, and Gertrude is rampaging from the sidelines, looks up onto a kill. There's Valverse from the sides, has the Unbreakable there to keep his top laner alive, but the Cannon Barrage has just bombarded Infused eSports, and only Hatchizar remains. He's gonna go to the bottom lane to at least clear some waves out, but this mid lane is not gonna be long for this world. Look at that, its HP is super low, and
that's so weird. Nawiwirdohan ako. Wait a minute, did Hechizo go home? Or did Hechizo die? I feel like Hechizo went home.
He went home.
So it just means that Infused weren't on the same page. I feel like they should have just backed away from that. They should just let Elise and then the rest of whoever got caught up suffer, and the rest went home with Talia. I feel like they weren't on the same page if ganon. Like Talia went home instead, then left the others to fight. At this point of the game, numbers are important right now because you guys have items already in it, and important ultimates are there. So let's see though.
Yeah, plus you can see that like Infused are not counting what the ultimates of Cerberus are, kasi they were like, oh guys, we're gonna get this, but then Cannon Barrage. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have another question here. Saan na ngayon si Endless Ace? Alright, so before Endless Ace was ACA, Asian Arena, but now he's gone to quote-unquote greener pastures with AEX.
But then before that,
I'm not sure after pa.
Yeah, Asian Arena. After Asian Arena, he went Naga eSports.
Oh right, Naga eSports.
Then Naga eSports top lane siya. Then may move to AEX playing as the support of AEX. But he played for the GPL. Sunzi never played at the GPL. Never.
Kasi daw yung reason kasi tulog daw palagi si Sunzi.
Kaka-Pokemon Go. Pero that's not true, guys. Joke lang yun. Joke lang.
Okay, so what else do we have here? TNC si Marky, lol. Yeah, that's true before. But now Cerberus eSports is under the management of Imperium Pro Team.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, so if you're also asking, where can you watch the games, replays of the games, you can actually check out the GG Network TV YouTube channel, wherein you can see every single game that has been played here in the MPGL 8 League of Legends. But here in the bottom lane, Suzaku taking too much damage there. Nice stun onto ZXC, and it gets taken down before Akil can actually go and devour him. Akil actually might have flashed in and saved his jungler, but then maybe it felt like his flash is worth saving rather than his own teammate.
Yeah, 2 people now in the bot lane, which means that the upper side of the map around the Baron area is going to be pretty much controlled by Cerberus eSports, especially for the vision. At this point of the game, you would want to have Baron on your side because for Cerberus, they have the manpower, they have the strength. Okay, Elastic Slingshot.
Gonna try to go in, but no follow-up there yet. Oh, they try to deliver 2 members of Cerberus, but they're pretty tanky. They can deal with the damage. And Trevor, oh, he's looking for it. Flashes away from the blob as a kill, almost fearing the damage output. or the pickup potential that was being unveiled by Cerberus eSports. Here in the bottom lane, Suzuki has finally respawned. He's 4-2-7, and Gertrude's actually 4-3-3, so not that far away in terms of the gold. Oh, actually, wait, not far away in terms of the kills or the stats, but then in terms of the gold, 1,000.
Yeah. And someone's asking, sino naglalaban ngayon? It's Infused eSports versus Cerberus eSports. So, game 1, Cerberus yung panalo, pero nasa game 2 ngayon, tayo best of 3. Talia's wall, let's see what's gonna happen.
But there's the kill, actually blocked off by Talia's wall as well. But this is a two-pronged attack coming in from Infused eSports. They get the kill onto Shadow. Can they do so? Actually, yes, they do with the help from a kill. Devour taking down the Braum.
Ooh,
but
sakit.
Marky coming in from the sidelines. Look at that. And stun almost connecting onto Hatchisaw. But the Ghost making this Talia a bit too quirky. And the power convergence. Oh, will it connect? Will it connect? Nope. But as well as the power kegs almost making Infused cringe there. Almost hitting them and maybe netting themselves a kill on the ZXC or even Valberts.
So they're very confident to start the Baron right now just because they have a lot of damage to dish out. They've got Trevor, they've got the Gangplank, they've got Marky for the insane DPS to melt down, and Hechizo is not healthy enough to actually try to do something here.
Oh, Marky though, he gets caught. That was such a good cocoon coming out of ZXE, followed by the stun of the Parallel Convergence just to make sure that nobody gets away from that one. And the Baron is actually joining up the fight, softening up Infused eSports. No ultimate for Suzuku here.
This is Shadow's moment.
No ultimate
for the steal.
Trevor. Oh, Shadow, can you do it? He doesn't need to. There's Life Howling, gets the Baron steal. Smite steal there for Cerberus eSports. Valver's out of position, gets taken down by Suzuku. Gertrude going in. One more hit from the Caesar Resonance. Does he have the shield? Does he have the damage? Goes out with the Chrono Break, but here comes Life Howling from the sidelines. Goes in, gets the stun, and that'll be Cerberus eSports winning out the fight even without Marky. Perfect timing there by Life Howling. Infused eSports were definitely pressed for time, but they did not see that coming, and Infused eSports not coming up on top for that one, and Cerberus just taking them by storm.
Oh my god, we thought that maybe, just maybe, Shadow would do it again from MPGL 7 to MPGL 8 to steal a Baron or a Dragon, but this time around it's Coops. Oh my god, a kill is gonna get killed. Okay. But yeah, I really think I thought Infused had that. If ever they got the Baron for themselves, okay.
The aggression still is ongoing, coming in from Cerberus. Life Howling gets pushed. He's just too tanky right now. Glacial Fissure to knock up Hatchisaw. One more, he gets taken down by laser of Trevor. And mid-tier 2 has already been broken. Now looking onto the mid-tier 3 and possibly Inhibitor there. Cerberus are now knocking on the base of Infused eSports. Will Infuse answer this call, or will they just allow Cerberus to break down the door, get an inhibitor, and get more objectives? We can only imagine what they are just thinking here. And Life Howling timing that rappelled down perfectly from the Elise. Gertrude actually chrono breaking back into the loving arms of Cerberus. Gets taken down. Oh, Valberts. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the victor. He just goes wild. And this is it. Mamacita.
My god.
It's gonna be Cerberus. Cerberus are just doing it.
Oh
Hatchisaw
yeah.
trying to do the best that he can.
Suzaku and Valberts are brothers.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's just kind of cute.
Kind of cute in the fashion we're in. Hey, Valberts, I beat you. Hey, big bro, bro Suzuku, you beat me. All right, so that's it, guys. 2-0.